Late at night at Incheon International Airport, something unfolded that felt less like typical celebrity chatter and more like a scene no one was ever meant to witness. This wasn't a comedy skit, it wasn't a PR move, and it certainly wasn't edited to appear romantic afterward. It was raw, unplanned airport confusion, and within minutes, the online world was already spinning. Because just after 11:47 p.m. KSD, in the sharp December chill, Yoona and Junho emerged from the same China Airlines flight out of Kaohsiung, separated by barely half a minute. Not a long gap. 30 seconds. The kind of coincidence that makes people freeze mid-scroll and pinch zoom their screens. The earliest photos spread instantly, Yoona walking ahead with a soft, bashful smile under her mask, and Junho following soon after, doing that signature, everything's totally normal gesture, hand grazing his neck like he's trying to steady himself. Then came the video. 12 seconds was all anyone needed. He started by keeping a polite distance behind her, but once the crowd swelled and fans pushed closer, he shifted without hesitation. He stepped forward, alerted staff with a small gesture, and placed himself beside her like an unspoken barrier. No dramatic heroics, no over-the-top moment, just natural instinct. Yoona kept moving as if she trusted him to manage the space, and that quiet synchronization made it feel almost impossible to stage. Online chaos erupted. The hashtag Junho airport date blasted to #1 in Korea and climbed to #3 globally as people replayed that tiny clip, debating whether it was fate or pure imagination. What intensified things was the fact that this wasn't their first coincidence. Back in October, they were spotted taking the same late-night flight after attending a wedding, and the same schedule explanation still sounded reasonable. This time, not so much. At AAA 2025, they weren't even assigned similar duties. Yoona was presenting, while Junho co-hosted with Jang Wonyoung. There was no professional reason to sync anything, yet they still landed on the same plane, same late hour, walking out back-to-back. Then came the detail that ignited everything further. An unidentified airport staff member in Kaohsiung claimed the two had been seated together in the VIP lounge, chatting comfortably for so long that the staff weren't sure who to greet first. And by 2:20 a.m., both agencies remained completely quiet, which longtime fans know can feel more shocking than an outright denial. People tried to rationalize, saying celebrities share flights and lounges all the time, but logic tends to fade when a protective gesture is caught on video and the timing looks almost scripted. And outside the airport frenzy, the larger backdrop didn't help calm anything down. AAA 2025 was a monumental night for both. Yoona walked away shining with multiple trophies, including top titles like Best Artist and Special Honors, highlighting her influence across Asia. Junho, once again, proved he's more than just a former idol or actor. He's a major force in the industry, taking home his own collection of high-profile awards. Fans didn't just notice the accolades, they noticed the emotional rhythm between them throughout the evening. Soft exchanges, subtle reactions, brief glances, seamless timing. Nothing overt, nothing exaggerated, just a kind of ease that suggests a deeper familiarity. So is something actually happening? No one knows, nothing is confirmed. But Incheon gave people something they'd never had before, a small, unguarded moment that felt less like rumor and more like the beginning of a story. Maybe there'll be clarifications tomorrow, maybe denials, maybe continued silence. But for now, all anyone can say is that the line between drama and reality blurred just a bit, and for everyone still holding onto Gu Won and Chen Sarang, it suddenly felt uncomfortably real.